going on, everybody? Welcome into What You Heard Reviews.
Yes. We are back with another fire one for that tail. No Sonic, but y'all know what to do. Make sure you subscribe to become part of the tribe. Do us right. Hit that like and comment because you guys are loving the content. Now, we gotta fire out, man. That's the only way I'm gonna say it. And it's one of our veterans, one of our guys, man, that we've been rocking with for a long time, man. Mm-hmm. We've got I Left My Heart in Ladera. Terrace Martin, but he's not by himself.
Nope.
He brought a friend.
Yes, he did.
Alex Isley.
Yeah, man.
Let's get into this thing, man.
Is this a project? First and foremost, let me just say.
Okay.
I'm a little bit prejudiced when it comes to Terrace Martin.
Me too.
I just love his music.
Yeah.
I really do. There's something really cool about it. First of all, he uses like synth sounds with jazz sounds, with beats, with these piano parts, this bass sounding that's fuzzy and clean, and I love his sound. So I'm a little bit biased when it comes to Terrace Martin, man.
100%.
I'm going to probably give this album a little bit higher score because of it's Terrace Martin, man. I love Terrace Martin. I really do. I really love him as a producer, as a project. I had to start with that because through and through, musically,
yes,
this is a project through and through. And then obviously the subject matter, right? I left my heart in Ladera.
Yep.
You know, which is a place in California, if you're not aware. It's up above a little bit of Los Angeles. It's still in Los Angeles County. So anyways, yeah, you left your heart there. And it's that theme.
And it's the storyline is through and through. There is a actual title track in here named I Left My Heart in Ladera. And so, yes, as a project sonically, because Terrace Martin is all over this, it's a project lyrically. It's a project. Now, let's get into the flow of things because this is going to be a little bit different in the sense of a lot of times when you have a one producer all over the project, you are going to get some similar sounds, and that happens. But the one thing I love about Terrace Martin is what he brings to the table is he brings that jazz element with a little bit of that R&B vibe, and he's always going to grab a couple people. He's going to get Robert Glasper. He's going to get a couple people to kind of accentuate that. So as far as the flow goes, yes, this is an incredible flow. And I'll tell you why a little bit later because it gets into one of the other categories. But yes, the flow is very good on this.
I agree, man. The flow is there's nothing else you could do with this project. It's 9 tracks.
Exactly. I was going to say 9 tracks, 32 minutes.
And it just kind of goes right into one another. It's just one of those that it's melodic. You know what you're getting into from the very first track to the very last track.
Yep.
There's a couple instrumentals on here that are just straight up jazz. It flows very well to me.
To me, it does as well.
Yeah.
Let's get into these.
Let's do it, man.
These stances. We standing up. We're gonna give you some stand outs.
Let's do it, man.
Who wants to go first?
Let's get the best song because I think it's both of our best songs, and I think it's the title track. Is that your favorite song?
I Left My Heart in Ladera is for sure to me the best song
featuring Robert Glasper.
Featuring Robert Glasper, who never fails to deliver. I mean, he's right on time, especially with Terrace Martin. And this is the energy of the album, right? And it's almost smack dab in the middle of the album. So it creates that good bridge from the intro to the middle and then eventually to how it ends out. Yeah, that's my favorite track.
It's my favorite track as well. I second everything you said, man. Robert Glasper just brings another element to this song.
Yep.
With the way she's singing on here, Alex Isley singing on here, beautiful, man. It's just so beautiful. And then, you know, I love the way this song ends, too. It ends like on this beautiful piano note, you know, for like 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Just kind of takes you out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I love the production of this song. Everything about this song is so good, man.
It is fire. I'm going to get into the way this album ended, Across the Street. I thought it ended very well, especially coming off two kind of jazzy instrumental tracks. It was a way to get you right back into it. And again, we've talked about this before. If you've ever watched any of our reviews, how does it end? And does it flow right back into the beginning? Yes, it does. It sets it up. You're like, is this the intro or is this the ending? Right. You don't know. And it's got a good loop, and it's got a vibe to it. It's a little bit more upbeat to kind of end it out. So that'll be my second standout for sure.
This isn't my standout, but I got to shout out the very first song, man. It's Paradise. This is a Sade song. So
it's a cover. Yeah,
it's a cover song, right? And I think it's a good way to kind of introduce you to this project, right?
It is.
It's a really good cover. But the second track back is Honey. Boy, oh boy, do I love this track, man. I love Honey, man. Give me some of that Honey, Honey.
Yes, sir.
Give it to me, man.
Sir.
I love
it,
man.
Sir.
But again, the way it's sung beautifully, she's riding that beat, right?
Yep.
But then also, man, he's got like this fuzzy bass in here. Oh, man, it's just so well done. I love the arrangement of this song.
It is. Let's get into replayability.
Yeah, replayability.
Replayability is going to be it to me. It's a vibe, right?
Yeah.
Let's just get it. I guess we're gonna get right into the second part, right?
It's the middle of the road.
It's
for
the middle
me.
of the road because it's very, very jazzy, very R&B-ish.
You got to be in the mood for it.
You got to be in the mood for it. But it is like when you want it. You know what it is? It's a great home track, like at the crib. It's a great background, kind of just chill.
And it's a more chill vibe.
It's
right?
a chill vibe, man.
Like I'm not necessarily gonna maybe rock this in my car,
right?
Because it's a kind of a lullaby.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It is.
And I'm not saying it's going to put you to sleep, but it can.
Yeah.
Depending on the type of day that you're having. But that's why it's kind of the middle of the road for the replayability part.
I agree.
And the vibe, is it a vibrant thing? Yeah, it is, right? Because of it's still what it is.
Sonically, it's a vibrant thing because, yes, it's going to put you in a great mood, a chill mood. And again, this is one of those ones where you want to kick back, or even you're doing a little bit of cleaning, but nothing crazy, just kind of tidying up. You can put this on and be in a relaxed mood. Then afterward, light a couple candles or something, you know what I'm saying? Or light something else up, you know what I mean? Or pour a little. So you see where I'm going with this. So for sure. Score time, baby.
Score time, man. I'll go first, man. I got this at a 9. 9 tracks. It's a 9. I think this is a solid project. And I'm telling you, I said it at the top. I'll say it right here. I'm such a huge fan of Terrace Martin. Like, it's a little bit biased, I gotta say, right? Because I just love the way he produces music.
Right.
He's so innovative, and he has a particular sound, right? A lot of these producers out there, no, not throwing hate or anything like that, but you kind of know what you're getting with Terrace Martin, and it's always good, right? And then, but Alex Isley, on top of that, she's not like singing, but she's got a really beautiful voice.
She does.
And that's why it's like a 9. It's not a 10. It's not a perfect album, but it's just a solid 9 for me.
Okay. I have it at an 8.5. I feel like the replayability a little bit lower, right, than some of the other categories. Not knocking it. It's just because of the sonics of it, and the mood of it and the vibe of it. But this is definitely an album that I'm going to be playing consistently at different moments throughout this year, in the future. And there's definitely some tracks that you're definitely going to want to add to some of your playlists. And I think that's the biggest thing as well. So 8.5, still a very good album. 32 minutes, so it's an easy listen. 9 songs, easy listen. But, this is us telling y'all, you guys got to let us know what y'all think. Let us know in the comment section below. Did we get it right? Did we get it wrong? Yeah, let us know.
Start moving those fingers and let us know what you guys got. You guys stay safe. You guys stay positive out there.
And as always, it's only about what you heard. Peace.